On a cold January morning in 1986, the entire world stopped to watch a television screen. A historic mission was about to unfold at the Kennedy Space Center. The Space Shuttle Challenger sat majestically on Launch Pad 39B. Steam rose gently in the freezing morning air, masking the internal mechanical struggles that would soon define its fate. A diverse crowd of teachers, students, and families gathered under the bright Florida sun. They looked up with hope, excited to see a civilian finally venture into space. The crew members, dressed in their iconic blue flight suits, walked toward the shuttle with confidence. They waved to the cameras, unaware that this would be their final walk. Deep inside the mission control room, rows of engineers monitored scrolling green data. They checked every system, ensuring the path was clear for a safe and successful ascent. The countdown reached its final moments. An extreme close-up of the engines showed the first sparks of ignition as the digital timer ticked down to the 0 mark. With a roar that shook the earth, Challenger lifted off the ground. Heavy clouds of white smoke and brilliant fire filled the base of the launch pad in a spectacular display. The shuttle ascended rapidly into the clear blue winter sky. It left a thick, brilliant white contrail behind, cutting through the atmosphere like a needle through silk. On the ground, the cheers were deafening. They pointed toward the heavens with wide smiles, celebrating what they believed was the start of a perfect mission into the unknown. At exactly 73 seconds into the flight, the atmosphere changed instantly. A sudden, bright flare appeared near the external tank, signaling a catastrophic failure in the system. In a split second, the shuttle was engulfed in a massive cloud of orange and white vapor. The beautiful craft was gone, replaced by a terrifying explosion in the sky. Debris trails began to fall slowly toward the Atlantic Ocean. The camera tracked the falling remnants of the orbiter as the reality of the tragedy began to sink in. A heavy silence fell over the crowd. The camera captures a young student's face as their joyful expression shifts into a mask of total confusion and deep, heartbreaking sorrow. Back at Mission Control, the staff looked at their silent monitors in frozen disbelief. Some held their heads in their hands, knowing there was nothing left to be done. As the day came to an end, a lone United States flag was lowered to half-mast against the backdrop of a somber, orange and purple sunset sky. A memorial plaque now stands as a tribute to the 7 brave crew members. Their names are engraved in stone, honoring the ultimate sacrifice they made for human exploration. In our memories, we see the Challenger as it was meant to be soaring in orbit, beautiful and serene, against a backdrop of endless stars in the vast galaxy. A mission meant for history became a tragedy in seconds. Though the shuttle is gone, the courage of its crew will never be forgotten by those who look upward.